Work. Okay, we're live. Oh, great! We're live here on Becky Beach. This is a Becky Beach show, and we have Andreas Quintana on board tonight.
Hello, Becky. Hello, everyone.
Oh, great! Yeah, he's a new course out called Dot to Dot. Is it Cash Cow? Yeah, got Dot to
It's
Dot
all
Cash
about
Cow.
coloring cash cows. It's kind of a mouthful, but it's a pretty simple course.
Oh yeah, I was looking at it.
From
Yeah,
my phone real quick. Sorry for that. Okay.
yeah, it's amazing. I was looking through it tonight, and I just learned so many tips, and I only had like a couple hours to go through it, and I just learned so much. Like it's really easy to go through.
Yeah, well, thanks for that. I mean, putting it together was probably more difficult than going through it, but I made sure that the resources are available for free for everyone who wants to get into creating coloring books of this kind. So that's why I found this amazing piece of software that lets you do that.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's like it's free to use, which is like really good. Because a lot of them are paid. Like there's some that are like paid programs, and they want like not hundreds of thousands, but hundreds of dollars for it. You know. I'm trying to.
Absolutely. So I found this. I found this software, and I contacted the owner of it and asked him for permission to use it commercially. He said, "Absolutely." I have the email inside of my course. If you go through one of the first videos, I show you the email of the owner saying it's perfectly fine to use for your books on Amazon or any other kind of commercial project that you might have. So I think that's pretty awesome. And I show you exactly how to use this software. It has a lot of customization options.
Oh yeah, we're gonna look at it in a bit. Oh, someone says we're echoing, but I clicked the button that says use echo cancellation, so hopefully that helped the echo problem. Yeah, that happens. Like I should have brought my earphones, but they're not around, so I'll just continue. But hopefully that helped the echoing. But also, you contacted the owner of the software, did you not? And like to make sure that it was legit for us to use.
Absolutely. Since the last time I launched a piece of software, a course featuring a piece of software, there were some people that had doubts about the commercial use of it. And so I thought, well, this time around, I'm actually going to go ahead and email the owner of the software to get the email clarification that it's perfectly fine to use, which most people will feel at ease using this piece of software knowing that the owner just allows you to use it for any kind of purpose.
Oh yeah, yes, because yeah, there is some software that like on Teachers Pay Teachers. There's this font, and it's for filling in letters. Like the letter tracing font, and the person that's
Mhm.
selling it doesn't allow it to be used for commercial use. And it's like the only font I could find for that, for that particular purpose. But you can't use it for commercial use. So that's good that this owner is letting you use his software, to make money off of, because some people don't.
Absolutely. He could have just said, well, yeah, a commercial license costs so much. He could have just said, well, if you want to use it to publish books, well, pay me, right? But he doesn't seem to be after the money for some reason, which is kind of weird. Most people are. So he just allows us to use it, and he just asks us to subscribe to his YouTube channel, which I did. So
Does he have a
no
pretty
need
big
to
YouTube
worry.
channel? Is it like pretty a lot of subscribers on there?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really check out his YouTube channel at all. I just subscribed to it
Bad.
to make him happy.
Oh
He
yeah.
wanted subscribers. He never said he wanted viewers. So I subscribed to his channel and I use his software.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll make sure to subscribe myself. Like this to be as a courtesy. Yeah, we got a comment here. It says, Andreas, I was watching for this course, having gotten email notice from you about it. I grabbed a copy of your dot to dot course as soon as it went live, not knowing that Becky will be promoting it. I love how thorough most of the videos are, and I watched video 4 creating the dot to dot coloring image twice. I have a request that would be tremendously helpful to people like me who are not great at learning from only watching videos. Could you also
Mhm.
create a printable checklist which gives web addresses for each of the three web a printable. Like I skipped some of it. It looks like a printable checklist which gives web addresses for each of the three websites used and lists each step in the correct order to be done on each of these websites. I'm doing a laptop, using a laptop which does not give me a large screen. Also, videos have parts that are dark and I cannot see what's happening on the screen or what you're selecting in various parts of it. All this information you're given is terrific to have and use. A checklist would be a wonderful asset. Thank you so much. So it's just like some criticism, but she likes the course. It's just that she says there's darkness, but in parts, I guess.
Okay, well, how about this? I'll put together a PDF file, a short PDF with a couple guidelines, just basically outlining the method. Like step one, go to this page. Step two, download the images, upload it, and with some screenshots to make it easier. Because I guess this person probably is right. You know, some people are more into PDFs and reading the content, whilst others prefer to watch videos. So yeah, I'll just put a PDF on the same download page. So when you head over to the page with the videos, at the very bottom, I'm going to add a link to this PDF in the next couple of days. Just give me a couple of days to do it, and I'll make sure everyone gets it.
Oh, excellent! Thanks so much for following through with that. Yeah, some people prefer videos to also be transcribed as well. Because they just aren't video
Mhm.
people. They just prefer to read. Because they read faster than they can watch videos. So that's understandable too. Like I'm thinking about doing that for my next course is to transcribe it.
Makes sense. So I do appreciate feedback and stuff to implement this into my next course. Like next time I launch something, I'll have a PDF alongside the videos to make sure that everyone's satisfied.
Oh yeah, we got some more. Like, yeah, she said that would be terrific. So I wasn't sure. It says Facebook user. So if you're going to comment, make sure you put your name beforehand because it's not showing me the name of the user. It's just saying Facebook user. Now we got another comment. The course is great. I got it as soon as it went live too. So you must have a following for producing quality content. If people are just buying it as soon as they see what you're putting out there.
That's cool. Much appreciated. Thanks a lot for being a loyal customer. So I
Oh yeah.
always try to put the most effort into every single course I create because I know just how hard it is for people to get started making money online. So I know easy to follow course and easy to implement method is very much welcome. So that's what I try to do.
Yeah, we
Hey,
got
who's that?
another guest. Here's my puppy. She wanted to come over here and say hi.
Hey, puppy.
She sure get. She just wanted to come up and say hi. Okay, so I'm gonna dive in and like show somebody the software in action. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. Then meanwhile, if you have any questions, then go ahead and put your name and then like put what questions and we'll get to you. So this is my screen here, Andreas. You're not able to see my screen, but what I'm doing is I'm going to the software and I just I had to upload my coloring image
Hmm.
that it's my new safari animals that are coming October 25th. So I'm having these safari animals of mommies and babies. I uploaded one of the safari animals. So what you need to do is go to Amazon AWS or you said Imager and you upload the image first because you can't just upload the image all in the software. You have to have a link. So that's something to keep in mind.
Absolutely. This software does not allow for direct uploading of links, of images. So you'll have to use an image hosting service. There's plenty of them available for free. You don't even have to sign up to most of them. Just because you just need to upload it for the process of creating the dot to dot coloring illustration. There's no need to host that image indefinitely.
Oh yeah. So here's my lion. I uploaded this lion. So now it's so easy. So all I do is just from the video, just click and it makes a 1 and then a 2 and you just keep clicking. Oh yeah. Oh, it got messed up. I gotta undo. I guess it was some lag. Maybe because I have so many windows open. So then that's 1. So what you do, you just click. So it's so easy to use. This is free. Let me make the font a little bigger. So it makes the font bigger, and so it's free to use. And I saw in your video you have like tons and tons and tons of lines. Like I was thinking, a child. I don't know if, how many children are going to do that many, connect that many dots. You know.
That's right. I mean, you can create as simple illustration as you want to create with very few dots, very like simplistic images, more for kids. But I've seen there is a market for very complex dot to dot coloring images, even for adults.
Oh,
So
that's interesting. I know that there was dot to dot for adults. That's a really cool niche then.
there is a market for that, and these typically have like 400 to 500 dots, from what I've seen. So
Five
it's
hundred dots. Oh, I didn't know there was dot to dot for adults. Like that's just something I never heard of.
me neither, because I know these types of images from when I was a kid, and I've seen this trend again on Amazon. So I thought I'm going to research it and create a product about it, and that's when I came across these other dot to dot images that are targeted towards adults.
Oh, that's like really cool. Like if anyone watching like that, if you wanted to think of a an interesting product to make next, maybe an adult dot to dot coloring book where the adults can have like 500 dots. So you need to get really intricate with your dots and maybe lower the size down. So I have the size really big right now because I'm just trying to make it simpler. It's harder to tell because it's on the edge of the screen. So this is how you do it. So you just like do the dots, and then you can remove the image. So that's how it looks so far, and you can load it back in. And then where he was saying that once you remove the image, you made the dots, so you just right click and you save the image. And then, like you
Exactly.
saw, there's this free program, right, that you could actually put the eyes back because I have some eyes, and then because I know in your octopus you had the eyes, you put them back,
Right.
so you can
So I
just put
use
in the eye.
the pixlr.com. It's like a Photoshop alternative. It's web based, and you can do the same things as with Photoshop. If you do have Photoshop, though, go ahead and use that. Whatever you're used to most. But what I do is I overlay the original image on top of the dot to dot, and I just delete the pieces that I don't want in the image and just leave like the eyes, the mouth. Um, that's what I've been seeing people do on Amazon. Keep like parts of the image intact and have like the rest um, with a dot to dot to complete the image.
Okay, so this is the Pixlr. So it's pixlr.com. Like I was thinking it was pixlar, but so you use this to edit the image, after you use this software. So that's pretty cool. And then you can just make your book, really easily. And the software even tells you
Mhm.
how to find public. I mean, the course tells you how to find public domain images. So you can just do this completely for free, make money for free from free stuff, which is all what this is all about.
That's what it's all about. I try to make my courses so that anyone can get in without having to spend a fortune to create stuff.
Yeah, because when you open a business, there's always this risk, like you spend all this money, then you don't know if you're going to make it back anytime soon. So if you have no risk, then why not, go and start doing it? If there's no real money to put up, all you're risking is your time.
That's true. And many of us would just waste a lot of time per day, just like watching TV or doing stuff that doesn't really matter too much. We could just invest like an hour or two a day and create 2 to 3 books a week easily with this piece of software if we just invest an hour a day.
Oh
Because you
yeah,
can
so
create one of
shut
these
off the
illustrations in
Netflix.
like 10 minutes.
What was that?
You can create one of these in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's so fast. So we got some comments here. Oh, questions. Can you use a photo to turn into a line image? If so, how would do the results look? Oh, that's a really cool idea. Like upload a photo and you can like make it into a line image. Yeah, almost try that. So let me find like a photo.
That is a
Yeah,
great
that's pretty
idea.
cool. Yeah, we
You
come
can
up with the
take
best idea.
people, cars, photos of anything basically. Just do the outline with the software. Just keep part of the image in there that would look really cool, like like maybe the head and part of the arm and the shoulder, and just do the rest with the dot to dot.
Yeah, maybe I can just use this. I found this image on Unsplash.
Hmm.
So let me just see how that. I'll just do it quickly. Let me share my screen. That's pretty cool. So let's go to the screen, and then here's the Unsplash image.
That's a good idea. I like it when people come up with alternative variations of
Looks
what I
like it.
show in my courses.
Oh yeah, yeah. So this is like some Unsplash. See if I can. This is iStock photo though, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I like that idea. I bet that would look. Oh, here it is. Let's see if I can get a link to this. Yeah, so then you can just upload it to that software, and then you could just do it really quickly. There we go. So then there's the lady, and then we can start putting dots like around. Yeah, look, I'm just putting some dots around her, just outlining her head with some dots. Like, yeah, that would look pretty interesting. You could make her maybe grayscale. Like that would be really cool
Hmm.
for adults. Like, so she could be grayscale, and that way people can color because people can still color even though it's grayscale. Actually, it looks nicer than just having an outline. Because I've seen lots
Absolutely.
and lots of grayscale coloring books. That's a good product idea. Yeah, so you
It
can see the
actually is.
outline. And then now I'm removing. See how that's like the outline of the person, and then like so then you can have like a grayscale, and they can just connect the dots on the image. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Yeah, I like that. Let me go back to us. Yeah. So then we got. Can we create the adult? Can we use this to create the adult dot to dots? Yeah, yeah. You can. But I would recommend not having so many windows open like I did. I have all these windows open, and it just makes it hard. It just lags. Or maybe I need to restart, but like it's starting to lag for me. But I guess if you if you just have one window open, it won't do that for you. And we got what a cool tool. And what will the software do that? I'm not sure what you mean. Will the software do that? You can give me a commission later, laugh out loud. Photo option opens up many possibilities. Yeah, the photo option, like I said, like they can do grayscale and just do dot to dots on the image, and they can color the grayscale image.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it simple in my course. I thought like simple like kids images and animals and stuff, and this is actually a much better idea if you want to target like the adult dot to dot coloring niche. So that's a really good idea. Using photos, awesome. I
Oh
like it.
yeah, well this so we got another question. How do you do the face with the dots? How do people know not to connect the dots from the outside outline to the face? So that's why I just put dots around the outside of the head because it will be a grayscale image. So the people could connect the dots and then they could also color it in too. But you're right because if you make the face dots, that's like really difficult. That's why in the video, the course, Andreas put the face on the octopus after he did the outline because dot to dot is just for outlines of the shape, not
I
for the
mean,
face.
there is a way to do what this person wants to do, but I never mentioned it in the course because it is a little bit more complicated, involves some more steps. But for those of you who want to do that, you would create the dot to dot image, you would download it and re-upload the dot to dots, and then do all the other parts of the dot to dots illustration one by one. I mean, it is possible.
Oh yeah, you ever seen those drawings where they start with one line and they just have the whole line be an image and it's just one line? Maybe you can do that with dots. Like, wouldn't that be cool? You don't know what the image is going to be, and the dots are just filling it up. Is that you ever seen those images? Like they're just all created with one line. Like that would be interesting. Make a
Mhm.
dot to dot of that.
Uh-huh.
And then we
That
got
sounds
another.
interesting.
Yeah, then we got another comment. Could you restart the numbers for each inner shape? Restart the numbers. So the inner shape would be different numbers. That might be confusing because then the person might connect the outline to the inner face. Unless it's it could be alphabet. Maybe an alphabet in the middle of the face, and the outside's numbers. Like that might be a way
There
to.
might be a way. There might be a way to do that. I have to look into it. But since I wanted to keep it simple, that's how I created this course. But technically, what you'd have to do is if you download the outline and re-upload it, it would start counting again from one. So that would really do the trick. You could, if you're just going to do the outline and a face, for example, you could do the extra dots and the additional numbers inside of the pixlr.com software or Photoshop. That would just be like this extra manual work you'd have to do. So the software will only help you do the outline, just like Becky said. If you wanted to do like the additional numbers for the inside, like the face and other features, you'd probably have to use the manual way, just like copy and paste the dots that you already did. Just copy and paste a bunch of dots and add the numbers manually inside the Pixlr software or the Adobe Photoshop.
Oh yeah, in Photoshop you could use the pen tool and make an outline of the shape, and then you could actually do the brush tool and make the brush tool be dots, and it will automatically make dots. But then you got to put in numbers.
Right.
So that
So
would
that
take
would be a little bit more work. If you want to create like really complex dot to dot images, you can do it. The software is going to help you create the main outline, and you'd have to put in the extra work. I mean, it is possible. It's just not part of my course because that's going to kind of make it really complex for people.
So we have another question: is it only dot to dot, or can it just make lines and not the dots?
Well, I guess you could turn the dot size down all the way to zero. That could be an option. I haven't tried it, but it's probably just turning down the dot size if you don't want the dots to be visible.
Oh yeah, then you can just have the lines. So let's talk more about the
Mhm.
course. Like we've been talking a lot about the software itself, but we got lots of interesting things in this course. Like let me go ahead and share my screen to show some of this. And oh, God damn it. I'm sorry, I was actually showing the course page, and then it has the link on it. Damn. This is where I nobody saw that. Okay. I'm so stupid. And I'll just edit this part out of the video if I put it on YouTube. Okay, so anyway, I'll just talk you through what's on there. Okay, so we got the first one is introduction, and that's like talks about like introducing the dots. Then we got niche research, and then we got finding the right images, where you can find public domain images and free ones. And then the next one is actually using the software to create. And there's lots of tips he uses in this video because it's the software is kind of hard if you don't know what you're doing. But in the course, he makes sure to tell you exactly what to do, so you don't mess up and you're not wasting your time. And then the next one is he's actually telling you how to compile your book. Like, tell us about that.
Right. So in most of my courses, I show people how to use Canva to do most of the work when publishing any kind of printable or books. Just because it's free to use, it exports a PDF print-ready file for you to upload to Amazon, and it's just easier to use than most other programs. And so basically what I do with Canva, I just open up a template in the size that is required for the project. In this case, I think it was 8.5 inches times 8.5 inches. And I just hit the copy button for the pages, add as many pages in as I need, leave one page blank, and add a coloring illustration on the next, and so on and so forth. The blank pages so it doesn't bleed through when people color them in, and you get twice the amount of pages on Amazon. So when someone browses your book on Amazon, they'll see 60 pages, which is actually 30 illustrations and 30 blank pages, which kind of is like the thing to do on the coloring books. That's at least what I've been doing ever since I started publishing coloring books. Because I ordered some of my own coloring books, and I used to do it with like one illustration on each page, and it just didn't look good. Like you could see the image through the other page, and I just had to leave a blank page between each illustration. And Canva allows you to do that really easy. So you can just copy and paste pages and designs. and just download the print ready PDF and upload it to Amazon.
Oh, that's awesome. So you can just use Canva. So another free. So this is all for free.
Absolutely.
You might as well do it. There's no excuses. No excuses, everybody. You got to do this. No excuses. I don't have enough money. What? It's free, for fuck's sake. It's free. Okay, so we
Software
got,
is free, Canva is free, Pixlr is free.
yeah,
So much
everything's
free stuff.
free. So it looks like we got some more comments. Says yes, time to play. Yeah, I agree. It's just good to know it was possible. The only is it only for only dot to dot, or can you just make? Oh yeah, we went over that. So like a regular coloring book, yeah, it's just for dots. But like he said, you could lower the dots so it's really tiny. That way you could just make lines if you'd like. So that way the dots won't show. So they want me to try that. So let me go to the next window. I can see if that would work. Let me get my line cub again. So it looks like you just make the dots like super tiny, and then it would make lines. Let's just see. So remove that lady, and then okay, refresh. Okay, so that's the kitty cat, and let me go and share again. So this is a kitty cat, and we got make the dot size all the way to 1 pixel. And we can just click. Like it's like kind of lagging, so that's why the numbers aren't appearing right when I'm clicking. But they do show up eventually. So then I got this, and then like there's this, and then so then we can make the font size really little too, and then remove the image. Oh yeah, it just looks like it just made dots. But you can also connect the dots. So yeah, you can make lines with it. You see that? So you can make like lines, but they do look kind of jagged unless you did the dots really, really close together. Then it could make lines because I made the font 1 pixel and the dot size 1 pixel, so you don't even see the dots. Or you can make the dots really big or small. So yeah, that's a neat idea to make it line art. You can make line art with this. Yeah, good question there.
Yeah,
So
line art with this is a good idea.
oh yeah, it is. Yeah, you can do it. You just have to
I had
make the
no clue
fonts.
how many things you could do with this software actually, even after creating this course until I get all these questions and you find out you can do way more with it than you thought.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. We got another visitor. All the pets are coming out. This is Maggie. So we got some other comments. Says Mary Simpson, what I think you could do is to make your numbered dot to dot part and then use dotted lines to create the rest of the picture. People, for example, are using the dotted lines for tracing figures and tracing pictures. What I'm thinking is a combination of dot to dot and tracing. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, so you can make the lines really, really dim or opaque and then put the dots over it. So you could use Photoshop to make the image, very transparent, or use Canva, by very transparent. Then you upload it as a transparent image, but you can still see the lines. You put the dots over, that way they know there's lines under the dots. So we
Some
got.
really good ideas here. I'm liking this.
Oh, you weren't able to see me. I did show my screen of the lines. Did you see that? Yeah, hopefully I did. Let me share it again to make sure you could see my screen. Yeah, this is the lines I made. And the dot size is just down to 1 pixel, and the font's also down to 1 pixel. So you can just have numbers too with no dots, or see it just goes away. And what I did to do that was I clicked connect the dots after I made the dots, and it made the lines. So that's what you would do. Okay, so we got something else. You're glad you liked the ideas. On Andreas Quintana Simmons, you're welcome. Simmons. Is that your full name?
That's my full name.
Oh, they know. They must be a fan. I didn't know that was your full name.
I think it is on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Because you're part Spanish and what part German, right? Or
Right. Simmons is the
Mexican?
German surname and Quintana is the Spanish one.
Oh yeah. So let's see if we have any more questions. If not, like let me continue. Telling you what else is in this course. So they had the compiling your book and then cover creation outsourcing. So if you don't want to uh, do your cover creation yourself, you can outsource. So is it kind of cheap to find somebody that can do this cover for you?
Absolutely. There's people that charge as little as $10 to $15 for a really professional looking book cover, because this needs to be a print ready cover. So it's a little bit more work than the standard like Kindle KDP cover. But for $15, you typically get a really good looking cover of any kind. In this case, the dot to dot coloring. If you're doing like the kids niche, I got some links on the download page to some really good um, Fiverr guys who can do this for you. The best ones I could find, and yeah, I think it's pretty cheap. $15 for a professional grade cover for your book, and it's definitely going to help you sell more units. If you're not a graphics
Mm-hmm.
designer, and I'm not, so I do recommend outsourcing that part if you're not confident about creating your covers,
Oh
which you
yeah, I
can
love
do
that.
with a little bit of time. But yeah, if you want to skip that part, there's the Fiverr designers for you.
Oh yeah, because Les, that's another excuse. Like, oh, I'm not a good designer. I can't do this. Like, I can't design. Like, what? Womp womp womp. You could hire somebody to do it. You don't have to do everything yourself. Just do something.
Exactly. As I show in my course too, and some of the examples, um, these people are selling really well. Like obviously not all of them, but if you put some work into your dot to dot coloring books and do a little bit of marketing, you can get a book to take off. I mean, there's a lot of potential in this niche.
Oh yeah. Like, how could you do some marketing? Like, run ads and stuff.
You can run ads on Amazon. Um, I've had some success with the Amazon marketing platform. And other than that, Facebook groups, promote your stuff on Pinterest. Show them briefly how to do it in the course. That's going to help, definitely.
That would be a good course. Like, the whole course is about ways to market your books. Like, maybe that can be your next course.
Exactly. That could be a course in and of itself,
Yeah. So we
because there's
got.
way more methods than the ones I present, but these are the easiest ones to use.
Oh yes. Okay, we got another comment. Like, you could do the dot to dot on outline and then do the. Oh yeah, I said that already. And then another one. If you did a book of say cars, could you use a photo of a car on the cover that I took, or the photos on the cover is not very saleable? Sellable. Well, if it's a car that's branded, won't you get in trouble for copyright? Like if you took a picture of a Ford or something?
That is possible. I would take out the brand using Photoshop, probably. And a cool looking cover for this kind of book would be to have like half of the car, the actual photo, and the other half would be the dot to dot illustration. So you
Oh
trace that with the
yeah.
software and do half of the car colored and the other one just the dot to dot.
Oh yeah, good idea. Now they're saying I'm assuming it's a she because that's mostly women in my group, and they're saying well a
Mhm.
tree or whatever. Like yeah, you can take a picture of a tree. Like there's lots of cool trees with different shapes. Like that'd be a really cool like book idea. You just go to a forest or a park and you just take pictures of all these trees that have different shapes, and then you could make a dot to dot coloring book with it, and just have the tree be grayscale. And they can just out or have it be opaque. So they could trace around it with dots. Like that'd be interesting. Like, why not? I'll just try it. I'm sure that's like I've never seen that done. Have you seen that
That's
done
a good
before
idea.
with photos?
I haven't seen it myself, but it's perfectly doable. It's really easy. Just follow the same steps that I outlined in the course. Just apply it to photos instead of these illustrations that I use.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a really interesting product. And I bet that would become a bestseller because nobody's doing it. So you heard it here first. We gave you $1 billion idea probably. So you heard it here first. Like this new coloring niche idea.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
please post your results in the group.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see it. Hopefully you do this, and don't just talk about it because that's a problem. If you just talk about it and never do it, then you're not going to know if it's going to work.
I mean, if no one here does it, I'm going to do it,
Oh,
and I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to do
make
it
a
too. I'm
case
going
study
to do it.
about
How
it
about
and
that?
sell it.
I'm ready to do it. I'll go to the park tomorrow with my son and start taking tree pictures. And so we got some more. No, there's so much stuff now. Now even talk about how to upload it all to Amazon, and yeah, and then you have a marketing video, free and paid method. And there's all these bonuses. There's guaranteed coloring book profits 2.0. That's a bonus product.
It is a bonus product. It used to be one of my best courses. Like many people really like this one. I kind of got into trouble for the profits part, naming my products profits. PayPal doesn't like that.
Oh, profits.
Yeah, the word profits is kind of, yeah, because I mean I call it guaranteed coloring book profits because that's what it is. It's a course about creating customized coloring books based on people's pet images. Like I'd go into different groups and ask for images, and I'd make coloring books out of them. And the whole method is detailed in the course how to do it. So these people are guaranteed to buy your coloring books you create because they're custom made.
Oh yeah. Well, it's hard to call stuff guaranteed though, because one if
It
they
is.
follow the instructions and they aren't successful, maybe because by their own hand, or they're not doing enough, So then they'll say, "Hey, why that says
That's
guaranteed?
true.
Where's get my money back? Where is it?" That's quite a risk naming it that. So that
So
means it must be really good then.
it is. I've tried it many times in different groups. It's always successful for me, at least. I'm just going to put a disclaimer in here. It was successful for me.
Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, is there any upsells? Like we have some.
Yes, there is. There are three upsells total. The first upsell is a course showing you how to sell the same illustrations on Etsy, on the Etsy marketing platform, as well as selling them as single images versus like complete books.
Oh yeah,
That's
it's actually
inside
see
the upsell.
four upsells. What's this DS1?
Um, Actually, that's funny. That's just OTO2. That's the second upsell. I just messed up my funnel and
Oh okay.
cloned that
Yeah,
product.
sorry.
It's the same thing.
Sorry, I brought it up though. Okay.
No
Oh
worries.
yeah.
It
Okay,
is
so
basically the upsell too, which is the Etsy product.
because I actually put
Um,
a bonus on that upsell, so I thought it was an extra upsell, so I got to put a bonus on there.
that's funny. Yeah, next
Yeah.
time that mistake won't happen again. But it's
Okay.
basically the same product. People aren't buying it twice. It's just I linked it incorrectly inside of Warrior Plus.
Okay.
But OTO1 is another interesting one. It's a template pack, 30 done for you, dot to dot coloring templates, so you can directly start selling on Amazon if you don't want to wait to see if this method is for you. Just buy the template pack, upload everything to Amazon in a compiled book, and apply some marketing to it, and see if you like the method before you actually get in and use the software. If you don't want to spend any time at all creating anything, that's another option. There's the template packs for you. And the other OTO is a monthly niche research membership that I created, where I take a specific low content or coloring book niche, and I give you all the niche research related to it, the competition, the keywords, how many books each of the competitors are selling, which categories to put your books in for most success. And I give you an entire list of Amazon AWS keywords for the marketing platform to get the most traffic for your marketing campaigns. It's a complete package, just a monthly niche research package. with a different topic every month.
Oh, that sounds great. What a great value.
Yeah, I mean, most people that subscribe to it are really happy. I got some of the emails, so thanks for that.
Oh, excellent. Okay, well, if there's any more questions, like let me see. Like I don't see any more questions here. Oh, what's going on? Why is that going? Maybe it's on. Oh, yeah, maybe I think I had my Facebook group open and the video was running, so it was like echoing me. Okay, we'll see if there's anything else. But if there's not, then it's been a pleasure, Andres. I'm so glad to have you tonight. Like you just been great. Like a lot better than most people I've had on here.
Oh, thanks a lot. It's been a pleasure to be on here too. I hope everyone got something of value from this, and at least some really good ideas that I didn't even think about in my own course. I mean, that's something.
Oh, when does the sale end?
Well, actually, on Monday the price is going up to
Oh
$27 on the
no.
front end.
Oh yeah, it should actually be way more expensive than this because you're just actually giving people like the horse, say here you go ride it, and you're giving everything for free, just handing them everything for free on a silver platter, and all they gotta do is just take it.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna
So
go grab the course. Thanks, guys. Oh, we got a sale! Yay! We did it!
that's nice. Thanks. I hope you enjoy the course,
Oh yeah.
and I hope everyone applies the actual method
Oh yeah,
because
you
it
better
is
better
really
do
easy.
it. Especially the tree lady. Go out there and take your tree pictures and do the dots. I'm serious. That does
That
sound
is
very
an excellent
interesting.
idea.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
like to steal that one and use it
Oh,
if I may.
great. Oh, yeah. I might take it too. They can make you it for toys too, and like all kinds of stuff. Like maybe old-fashioned toys that are no longer copyrighted. You can do it like go to an antique shop and start taking pictures of antique toys. You can do that too. That'd be an interesting product idea.
That's a good one.
Okay, that we got someone said looking forward to creating. Oh, okay, awesome. Well, we don't want to keep you anymore, Andreas. I'm so thankful for the time you spent with us tonight.
Absolutely, you're welcome. It was a pleasure.
Okay, well, make sure you get the dot to dot coloring cash cows immediately. If you want to start making money, like and from a really cool standpoint with this awesome software and all these tips and tricks, like you're just gonna love it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Becky.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.